Hey, how's everybody doing? By now, you've probably done the level one of the golden flower and level two golden flower of the external practices, and you've probably started witnessing some very interesting phenomena happening. With level one, as you all know, the stillness starts actually to coming through, and your eyesight starts changing your perception. Level one, you have the shadows where shadows start coming out. You start seeing shadows coming out, and things look like that in those magic books. As if you're looking in the fourth dimensional frame of mind, and you are, which is really interesting. Level two, you start getting the ability to see auras and energy around things, trees, animals, people, white light. Some have different color lights around people, but definitely the white light around people. Very interesting perception, and that is very interesting. And then you have the third level where you see gold everywhere, and that level is extremely interesting. And all three of them have very particular ways of being used on the physical plane, and the closer you get to that, the more you will find a very, very interesting life ahead for you. But I'm going to shift to another gear, because what I want to talk about is the healing aspect of it, and how in the first level, when you're doing the practices and of the physical practice, and you're sitting with your back forward and your hands up, and everything's going like that, your hands down, should I say, on your lap, and then you got your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and you're breathing it out, and you're looking straight forward. As the stillness pushes forward, and everything starts to shift. What you want to do is you want to go to your problem spot. Now, if you have some type of disease, if you have some type of incurable illness, I don't care if it's AIDS, I don't care if it's cancer, I don't care what it is, use this. Seriously. Hold on a second. Alright? Go to the problem spot, right? Make sure from level 2 you've gathered the chi in your hands before you put your hands on your lap. Put your hands on your lap. And just allow the chi to merge with your legs and just enter into your legs and feel how the whole body just activates, if it hasn't activated already. Okay? If it's activated already, then that's fine. But if you can't feel the invisible energy pouring from you, the stillness from within pouring out onto the physical plane, then you might need a starter. Like, wow, okay, the reality is there. Boom. Right there. My perception, my awareness of chi, my chi awareness is here, which is the indicator that which is innermost, that which is perfected in me, that stillness within me, that which is most perfective, is now manifesting onto this plane. And when that happens, anything can happen. That's when the healing begins, and that's when the magic begins. So you go to your trouble spot, and you go to your trouble spot, put your mind on your trouble spot, and you put that stillness into that trouble spot. And you focus everything you got. And when I say everything, I mean every single thing you got into that area. You want to be able to breathe from that area. You should be able feeling like you are breathing from that area. Literally, it should feel like you are breathing from that area. Like you're breathing and you can feel your breath in that area open and closing, and the breath escaping from that area of where there is suffering and blockage. When you get that, there are one or a couple or maybe all of 5 things that will happen that will indicate that the mind, the body, and the stillness, the soul, the aspect of the soul, the spirit, which is perfect, is manifesting in that area to heal it. 5 indicators. One will be sharp pain. Another will be cold. Third will be heat. Fourth could be tingly sensation. And fifth could be itchy sensation. You may get more or at different intervals, all of them. But that's how you know. Those are the indicators. Those are the 5 indicators that your healing is starting to manifest on this level. If you don't get those 5 indicators, keep doing it until you get those 5 indicators. Don't stop. Keep going until you get those 5 indicators. Once when one of those 5 indicators comes up, that's when you know that you're actually doing your job and you're starting to heal. You can go to your doctor and they'll tell you that things have changed. They'll tell you that things have changed. Oh, you're doing really well. This is great. Oh man, the medicine's taking control. Medicine's happening. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. Stay with your doctor, do your medicine, and do this healing. And you can be sure that you are on your way. And if you find out that you have to stop your medicine, do this practice. Do this practice. If you can't pay for it, if you don't have the ability to pay for it, do for this practice. Do this exactly to the T that I've taught you, that I've shown you. And you will heal yourself. And things will become so much better, both physically, most mentally, emotionally, the whole 9. Now, here comes the difficult part. When you start getting those indications going on and the mind has actually reached to the place to start the healing, synchronicities start happening. Ones that you might not like so much. Things that will bring up past hurts, past regrets, past guilt, past wrongs. You're going to have to learn how to let it go. That's right. You're going to have to learn how to let it go. Because that's the reason why the disease showed up in the first place. The synchronicities pop up to show you where to go, where it began, and how to heal from that point. And your memory is like a time traveling device, because as long as you've got a fresh memory of what happened, it's manifesting presently. And that's why the disease got as bad as it got. Because it hasn't gone away. You haven't left the past in the past. It's manifesting and doubling up, and you putting energy and more energy in, and more energy and more energy in. How can it not manifest into something ugly and nasty and blockage upon your physical body? To teach you how to let go. To teach you how, if you put energy into something, it will manifest. It will create. Because that's what you are. You're a creator. That's what you do. So white mocha, hot chocolate, phenomenal. No, gotta love them. But on a serious note, this will heal you. Seriously, it will heal you. I have one more practice for you on video for those of you who are totally down and out. Now, I have to figure out how to do it. I have to figure out how to do it and stuff so that everything comes through the way that it needs to come through. But I'm going to try and do a little bit right now. What I want you to do is I want you to look into my left eye. And this is going to be really weird, right? But I want you to look into my left eye, and I want you to stay looking into my left eye. And as you're looking into my left eye, I want you to allow us to exchange energy while you're looking into my left eye. Alright? So here we go. of you can use that without getting freaked out, use it as much as you can. Many blessings. Use everything I've shown you and talked to you about as much as you possibly can. If you have any questions, call me 412-377-8147 or contact me by the TaoApplied@gmail.com. 2 ways of definitely finding me. I always have my phone on me. If I do not answer, it's because more than likely I'm teaching a class. And I will get back to you. Just leave a message. Okay? Work hard. Doesn't matter what disease you have. Doesn't matter what problems are going on. If you practice this, it will make things better. But you have to practice. And the hardest practice is the practice that has to come from within. You can't wait for no one else to come in, help to save you from out of it. You have to practice on your own. The energy has to come from yourself. The healing will be coming from yourself. Because you can do it. I believe in it. Now you got to believe in it. Thank you very much.